So many side quests. I still don't understand why that one's locked. That one's got a plus sign. Oh, there's multiple plus signs.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Come back.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
I would like you to beat the children senseless. I'm on
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
I shall spank them as you wish me to spank you. In the atrium.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, the atrium is not my bedroom. It makes sense. I was like, what the fuck are they doing in my room? Hey, B-dubs.
How do you split the sea?
What do you reckon we
Got
should
the
do?
Snowbee in your lap. Oh, I see we broke the scales.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a
Yeah,
ninja
just a short stream of some
Miss
side
Mididol
quests.
said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Everybody, I'm gonna wash your eyeballs.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
I don't know what the fuck the gear is.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see, it's not so difficult. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
No, you
Oh,
suck.
think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
I was gonna say fist my boyfriend,
So,
but hold things works
Now that
too.
we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
Girl's gonna be a stand-up comedian one day.
All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Where did the gear go? It's still on the table.
Look, we never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
What a jackass. No, I think Sid just didn't know where the cog went and he was too embarrassed to admit it, so he scrambled out of there as fast as he could. We're looking at an apartment on Wednesday. Nice. Exciting. I like sucked the devil's dick to get my apartment. I don't know how I lucked into
Mid
this.
said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't.
Ooh, it has a
This might even have
bathtub.
been her idea.
That's a plus.
Although I
You
was
do
the one
love
who
your
ended up
bathing.
teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
None too
That should
keen
come
to
as no
swallow.
surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yay, side quest done.
What do you recommend?
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Mid said I could ride the engine.
Hippopancreas.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbricois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
I'm positively salivating at you. Oh, that's right. We've got Shiva powers. We sex them out of her. Ooh, pulls enemy to me. I do like me a river of icicles. That's kind of nice. I'll have to think on that. I'll have to think on all that. Oh my god, there's so many fucking side quests everywhere.
The High Cardinal, the Dominion's all but done for.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
We already have a leader in the...
Well, what do you think?
A really good side quest? That's an oxymoron. Unless it's a minigame to have the prince bang his boyfriend.
Don't get surrounded. Ogety said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright
Oh,
blue
is this what I'm
dragons
fighting?
and bright yellow flowers.
These are puppies.
Should be easy enough to spot. You deserve a rest.
Hello, I would like to gather plants. Thank you.
Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Over here! Stick 'em! Get 'em! Over here!
Come back.
Come back.
What
Come
do
on
you
my
recommend?
back.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he
What
was
about
as helpful as
turtles?
ever. He told me
Oh, I
exactly
just
where to
realized
look, in
my
fact.
cover was still on my mic. Might have been slightly muffled.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver, and a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Chicken
And
nuggies.
here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Once you get past the gagging reflex, it's really not that bad.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Do 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 do. All right, where else we got one? There's one down here in the flowery. Oh, and there's one right here. Oh, it's Goots.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Not in the way you're thinking.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding. Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the
Ooh,
hideaway?
look at that basket of mushrooms.
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Suspicious.
The stew's
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Everything's back the way it was.
fresh silks from the canvas.
Mustard and mandrake.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few...
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Livelihood with it.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
Gilbert, take this crystal.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all...
Bold as
I
my
have places
titties
to
are
be.
square.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Well, how the shit do I get to that? Oh man, I gotta go all the way around.
Gilbert, take this crystal.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
When the Fang fella took my livelihood with it.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few moons...
Mustard and mandrake.
Fresh silks from the Canberra caravan.
They won't stay scattered forever. They're already beginning to regroup.
Good girl. Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Boys, want to know this number? Then show me your moves. Oh no, whatever will I do? Have you ever heard of a sandstorm?
Now we can pretend this didn't happen.
Get in that tornado. Can I kill the other healer?
To me, Blades! Get him!
You guys are gonna be so dead once my tornado is ready. You know what? I'm just gonna wait right here till it is. That's fine. Hit me all you want.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Naughty
Stop
lout.
calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life.
She gave you that haircut?
Countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge?
She sounds like
And
an
a
aged
certain
version
snivelling
of Daphne
shit I
from
ran afoul of
Frasier.
in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
You didn't watch Frasier? It was alright. It wasn't nearly as intelligent as I thought it was, but it was still entertaining.
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, sir. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
And we all just stood there while she cut an eyeball out of a man.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. but I reckon he wishes he was. T'ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But...
I did lose my
What if he
dingleberry.
comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Surround, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Come back.
Come back.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You made me one good
stop
eye,
it.
mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday. The stew's awful.
Lady Karen's.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
Well, they've brought all my milkshakes to the yard.
I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, The appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom.
Just as long as I don't
Endeavour,
have to
I
fight
assure you,
another
is
Morble, I'm
scientifically
fine.
sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Oh my god, it's a hunt.
Timely. Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Man, I don't want to do any hunts tonight. So much stress. Use the hunt board to locate an extraordinary Morble. It's not an S ranker, that's good.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that I just posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Oh, it's a B rank. It's like one of the newest ones, though. Alright, the Whispering Waters of Rosaria. Don't do the carrot one? Why, is it really hard? Carrot-like vine is a lure to draw its prey closer before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. Oh, alright, let's give it a try. The Whispering Waters of Rosaria. Whispering Waters. East Pool. Oh, there's a hunt here. Oh, that's that S rank one, isn't it? Whispering Waters. Alright, there we go. Boop.
Come on. Be safe.
Ooh, it's Purdy. Yeah, but what level are you? 35? That's not too bad.
Couldn't have been just any Morble, could it? All right then.
Howie.
All yours, Torgal. This one.
Get him!
Oh no, where'd this bitch go? Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Too slow.
Shit. Owie. Tornado death. Well, that was easy.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
We should do, we should put my gain extra experience back on. While we're doing side quests. Good.
Now,
Good.
let's get this vine back to the yard.
Let's take all 9 milkshakes back to the yard.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Lady Karen's calling.
Oh, this is gonna permanently give me something. I forgot, so that was kind of worth it.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
That's my schlong.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards...
we know what you're going to do with that tentacle.
I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
And thus Tentacle Hentai was born.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Quest complete. Consumable potency maximized. You have obtained a phial of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP. Nice. Nice.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Canva lost.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson today?
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's in Mid's dungeon.
How was she?
With Canva in the hands of a cash...
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
The good stuff that I am seeking has got me tweaking and it's got me freaking. Lots money.
Fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Come on.
Faster!
Bastard. I mean, faster.
Damn it. The whole village has turned. That'll do, girl.
This is the village that didn't want my help, right? I think so. See what happens to you?
Good girl. Be safe. I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Owie. Owie.
Total!
Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then.
Right then, I'm gonna nip on back to the hideaway and restock my potions and shit.
Come back.
Come back.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me.
Yeah, Napa cabbage. We
I
can make
emptied the
kimchi.
stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Yeah, I just wanted to buy some potions, but thanks for the lecture.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Ooh, you've got a better sword. I wonder if what's-his-name has an even better one. 275.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Oh, the stews.
What's that for you, dear? No scratches, all right? And?
Ooh, wait a minute.
Trouble with your gear, or what's that for you, dear? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
We can't reinforce that one yet.
Don't waste my time.
I need a
You
room
got the
belt.
stuff. Anything else?
Do 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 do. Composure. the shit do I get over there? There's so many of them.
Two down.
One to go, which is where?
Sell anything today?
As much.
Sell anything today? I'm looking for a new voice box.
Good girl.
Faster!
You deserve a rest.
Garuda!
Over here! Go! Kill! Get him! Attack! This one. Go to him. Over here. Arise. Go to him. Now, Torgal.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Who was I doing this quest for? Oh yeah, some creepy dude down in Mid's place.
Covered in nicks and lumps. The
Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Have my balls.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
The smelter is what I call my anus.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace in Banishi.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
We call it a cock ring.
Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Beautiful and expensive undergarments for everybody. Your sack has been expanded. Inventory maximized. You may now hold up to 8 potions, 5 high potions. Yay! Still really pissed at whatever reason this is locked. Quest progress is currently restricted. Wonder why.
How do you split?
Are there any more quests here besides that one I can't do? Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird that it even shows it to me if I can't do it. Like, there were a bunch of quests that I didn't do before we killed Sid, and then after we killed Sid, they were all just gone. Which makes sense to me. They're not just locked, they're just literally gone. So I'm surprised that one is still there showing me.
Come back.
Anywho, this was just going to be a short stream, so I think I'll end there for today. Just wanted to do a little side questing before I went to bed.
Don't tell me we've run out
And
of
all that
Papillon.
shit. Thanks for hanging with me, B-dubs. I guess I should save, shouldn't I? We have so many side quests to do, though. I'm glad we did all the ones that give me expanded inventory and stuff, though. That's nice. See you later. Have a good rest of your week. And your keto pizza looked delicious. And I thank you for saving me a piece. I'm going to go have a Reese's cup instead, though. All right, good night.